Guys, just doing some tests here. We gotta do some back testing. I want music. Two, 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 two. Okay, so that turn my mic up and turn the music down so that my mic stays up. Music I just needed in the background. So in picture here. So we're just doing some back testing here, guys. We're doing a test run, see if this is recording. This is a strategy that I have back tested, and it has some nice upside with it. And we're going to be trading this strategy this week only. We're just going to do this one strategy. I don't know what I call it yet, but it has something to do with the TDI. See this indicator here, and the VWAP. Okay. The TDI that I like is because it has the RSI and the Bollinger Band put together. What I'm looking for is, of course, an oversold support scenario. And when that happened, I want to buy it back to the VWAP. And I'm going to show y'all what Friday looked like with that in. So just put the replay tool on and go back to this bar right here. And this strategy also is on the 5-minute strategy. Okay, see the TDI, as you can see here, right? I have two lines. I have a green line here, setting on that. Boards is 75. I want the 70. I want a Pacific over bought scenario. Okay? And if it's oversold, so we have this setting here. See that is 25, not 30 or 70, but 25. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to set alerts. So I can set an alert to tell me when the market is about to hit 5 points from these, right? If I'm not watching, if I need to step away and do something. Okay. So what I'm looking for is, and this strategy, it happens maybe once, maybe twice a day, and that's it. And I only want to see it between the New York session, because that's when I'll be starting to trade, and preferably after 9:30. That's what I want to see this. So you can see here starting at 840, and if you want to look at the red, you want to look at this area here, and the blue line. You can see there it's 77, and here where it was. So it came down very sharply inside, but it still wanted to break higher, because what it also wanted to do, there was some other confluence that really don't want to get into right now, but you can see it still wanted to grow higher. So, and then where it wanted to drop here when it was at 76. So this right here, because this was 77, right? And then this was 76. This is actually a diversion point. Both are above 75, right? So this gives me the opportunity now to take a short. And on the 5-minute, I want to be in the candle after the diversion. So if this is 76, we're on this candle, right? That's the 76 candle. And what I want to be in is the low of that candle, right? So we can just come over here, let's grab a short, and we want to put that there, risking no more than 20 pips, right? And what we want to do, we want to buy it down into VWAP. And that's the VWAP right here. So this right here is giving us a 2-for-1 ratio, which this is a pretty good trade, right? So let's see. Oh, let's go here. So you can see that we wouldn't have gotten stopped out. And if we were risking, let's say we had a $25,000 account, right? And we were risking 1%. So our 20 pip stop loss, which would end up being $250. That was going to be the risk. Um, by that much money. So we pretty much getting into a 12.5. So we want to make $12.50 for every dollar that the NASDAQ rallies down. You can see that in 43 pips, actually at the 43 pips is that we want to get out. We don't want rent. It could still head down. I mean, we could probably look for other little, key fair value gaps and things like that. But this strategy specific is when it's overbought, especially on a divergent, we want to be selling down into VWAP and we out. So for 43 pips times $12.50, that's $537 in just that one trade, right? So I want to kind of like record this. And this is what I want to do. This is how I do my back test. And it gives me confidence when I see these trades show up that that's what I just need. And it's discipline, right? As we know, when it comes to trading, discipline is how we either stay in the game or we get out of the game quickly and we be funding our account all over again. Looking for, I only have, I mean, I have a box of pens here. No, I just had one. Sorry about that. So that was $3. That's what I take profit loss, right? Give me 53 to $537.50. Okay. And honestly, that's pretty much what 2%. You're really good for that. You can either walk away, right? Or you can go and let it play. See if we have another scenario throughout the day. All right. So what we want to see is another either overboard or oversold, throughout the day. And we also want another aspect is we want the oversold to be above the first deviation of the VWAP. And while this is gyrating around, I can go in here and show you this VWAP at you can add bands, you can do that, but this is just off the first multiplier. Okay, so pause it here. So here's the second one of the day, which is around 2:30, right? You see, we get an oversold. See this right here? It dropped down to 19, just less than 25. And so here on this candle, bye-bye. We always going with 20 pips. That's because we want to give our trade room to breathe because we're on a 5-minute candle. So right here, the open of that candle, when it opened, and right up to VWAP. which would be 65 pips. And still, when I sell for 20 pips stop loss, which is still 12.5 for revenue. Every pip, every dollar that the NASDAQ rises. Okay. So you can see up to be about, that's just about 65.7. And you already see it's already heading there anyway. But let's see that. And it hit. So what to do, get out at 12.5. And that was $65.75. That would have been $821.80, right? Plus was made earlier, 537.5, which has been $1,360 for two trades. Okay. So this is why I really like this strategy. You don't really have to be greedy. You can wait. Some days it might not happen, but you can already see here we up 13%. So if tomorrow doesn't have this trade, you're fine. No, as long as you're making 1% a day, you're good in trading. You're really good. So this is here is 13%. And no, it's not 13% because it's a $2,500 account. Right. So let me that's fine. Yeah. So that's probably about 1,300. It looked like it's about 5.2%. Okay. Yeah, it's about 5%, which is not bad for two trades. Like he said, you can really wait on this. I mean, you can be an aggressive one. I mean, you don't have to do the 10, 20 pips. You can go 10 pips, and that'll been $25 if you want to be aggressive. Not, but you have that opportunity. Okay. Um, and I like this strategy. When this happen, like I said, what does happen every day? No, but you have to have patience in this market anyway, and only trade your settlements. So with that being said, I think we can end it, and with it's really, I'm just in here really testing out the quality. So with that, I like everybody to have a nice evening.